I specifically called the forest department today. They said this was going to be open. The conversation went something along the lines of, the campgrounds don't officially open till May 1st, but you're more than welcome to go out there and use it. In fact, we won't even charge you for it. I'm not that far from Canada now. Well, you would think after like 3.5 years of making these videos that I would remember to download offline maps to the areas that I'm going to get into, because I know that there's no cell phone service up here. But of course, I never remember. The good news is, I think I know of some spots up here. I guess we're going to find out. Oh, look how pretty that is. I mean, there is some positives. Oh, there's a hawk just flew out. It's really pretty up here. And the roads, they're not in that bad a shape. I've seen a few pull-offs that we could call home for tonight if we had to, but I don't think we're at that point just yet. You do know you were in charge of directions this week, right? Well, let's go see what this place looks like. Come on, Toby. Oh, no, Toby, what did you do? How far did we drive? This lake is completely frozen over yet. This place has got a little bit of an eerie feel to it, and it could be because I've never been here and it's the middle of the night and it's just really quiet and my mind's playing tricks on me, but we're gonna have to reevaluate in the morning. Come on, Toby, let's go to bed. Well, that eerie feeling that this campground had yesterday, completely gone. The lake is so peaceful this morning. All the sounds of the wildlife. Spring is on us despite what that lake says. This weekend I brought you into Larson Lake campground, and we're up by Effie, Minnesota, south of International Falls, so still probably about an hour away from the Canadian border. And the reason why I brought you up here is just because all of the stuff back home still closed up, and I've got into most of the campsites that I can get into this time of year. So I called up the forest department up here, asked if there is anything open, and they told me that the Chippewa National Forest campsites are open. I think it's going to be a late night, Toby. The official date is May 1st. The temporary workers just start today. They're going to go around, start cleaning up the campsites. But they said, with that being said, you can still get in, use all the campsites. There's no toilets, there's no garbage service. If a campground has water, it's going to be shut off. So they said they don't collect any fees, but you're more than welcome to use them. So I'm glad that I was able to find this one. We saw last night one was locked up, and this one here at Larson Lake doesn't have a gate. So I suppose if you can get down this road in the wintertime, you could camp here anytime. We're gonna get out this morning, go on a little walk. I forgot my coffee mug at home. I left last night kind of in a rush. We drove for probably 5 hours last night, ended up finding this place. And I stopped and got a coffee on my way up here, thankfully. Otherwise, I would be drinking straight out of the pot this weekend. This morning, we're going to go check out this campsite. What do you think, Toby? You want to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. did notice that there is one other person camping here. So brought Toby's leash with. We'll probably throw it on them when I get close to their campsite. I don't know if they got dogs or not, but we'll just play it safe. The campsites up here are pretty big. This is a beautiful one as well. I couldn't see much last night pulling in, but I think we're in a pretty decent spot. A lot of the sites here look really nice. This campground is now no fee, no service until spring of 2025. $17 a night otherwise. Well, I spotted a toilet out in the woods here. Let's see if it's open. A lot of times these vault toilets are. Yep, it's open. This one's not bad at all. Must not get used much in the wintertime. It's even a fresh roll of toilet paper there. They'll be putting out the dock soon. Just as soon as the lake thaws. Right before the campground I saw a trail. I don't know if it leads anywhere. We'll go check it out. This could be part of the campground yet, but there's no numbers or signs. Oh, this would be a prime spot. I'm almost tempted to move the camper. Almost. Wonder if they consider this like a group camp. This is gorgeous. We've got a picnic table, a fire ring. Look at the shot of the island out there. They even have steps going down to the lake. Well, these steps have been here a while. That's where we're parked, right over there off that point. We'll stay where we're parked. This is going to give us a reason to come back to this spot, though. Definitely got to pin it. And then we got our campsite. Just as beautiful. We'll stay here. Some people have asked me, what do I do when I'm out camping and I'm not recording? What does that look like? And a lot of it is sitting right here at the dinette, taking footage off of the camera, putting it onto the computer. I've been burned too many times in the past by getting home on Sunday, starting to edit and realizing that I've got no audio. Or I'd forget to push record through huge sections of content. That happens a lot. So I've tried to get into the habit of putting it all on the computer just to make sure that everything is there. Then the other question that I get too is, what kind of camera equipment do I use? It's nothing special. I don't know how to use a real camera. I've got a DJI Pocket 3 and it works really well. I've been using it for about 4 or 5 months now. I was with GoPro before that, but GoPro batteries just don't seem to last long enough. So I started using the Pocket 3. The problem that I have with it is the screen is super, super small, like to the point where I can't see if I'm out of focus. I don't know if I have half my shots framed right. So what I did is I picked up this iPad. Everything that you see, I see through the iPad. And while I was recovering from that shoulder surgery, I was on Facebook Marketplace and someone was selling 2 iPads for $50. One of them had a good screen, but it wouldn't turn on. The other one had a cracked screen, but they were able to turn it on and reset it. So I bought those. I basically Frankensteined this one unit off those two, and that's what I've been using to make sure that I get all of my shots framed right and make sure that I'm in focus. That's pretty much it. That's kind of what a lot of the behind the scenes is when you're making these videos, is just making videos. But pretty soon, we're going to get back outside. I want to get that fire going soon. It kind of looks like it might rain. Again, I'm in an area with zero cell phone service. That Garmin unit does pull up weather forecasts that I have. We should go and take a look at that. I'm almost done with this. It's been a minute since I've used this thing. Get forecast. Make sure your inReach is clear view of the sky. Let's get out from under these trees. Looks like a 30% chance of rain at 7 tonight and then 60% tomorrow morning. Good enough. Keeping an eye on the place. Good job. Little windy today. The plan was to go fishing this afternoon, but I don't think that's going to happen. I brought a chuck roast with. We were going to make that. Here's the new plan. Since we got the fire going, let's take that chuck roast and try and smoke it over the fire. I got nothing going on today, and we can let that chuck roast smoke for like 8 hours. It should be just pull apart, and I've never tried smoking a chuck roast before. I mean, they almost look like a ribeye. It should work. This fire pit is nice and deep. It should block the smoke. We should be able to contain the heat. Yeah, I think this plan's going to work out perfectly. Why don't you put that together while I go get the fire? This should be ready. Let me show you what I'm thinking for the meat. You'll have to let me know if you've ever smoked a chuck roast. This was going to go in the enamel Dutch oven that I got. But I think since I don't really got anything going on today, we'll just throw it on the fire. Like 225, probably 7 hours. And I would normally put like a mustard binder on there, but I don't have any mustard with. And I just got this smokehouse maple. So that's what we're going to use. I usually like sweet on my chicken and pork, but I think it's going to taste just fine on beef too. I got it staying pretty consistent right at that 225. Let's put this in. Looks like someone's been in this campsite recently cutting trees, and it's full of pine sap. I've been carrying it into the camper on my shoes. Toby's been carrying it in on the bottom of his paws. We're going to have a lot of cleaning to do. It's kind of making a bit of a mess. I've never had that issue before. I've been babying this all afternoon, up and down and up and down. A lot of it depends on the winds. Sometimes we just get a blast of super cold air right off the lake. The good news is this fire pit's really deep. So what I can do is when the winds do pick up, I drop it down inside the ring. Keeps the heat going in there. It should turn out all right. And I've been able to keep it right around that 225. It gets up to 300 every once in a while. Like right now, the wind has quit, so I got to lift it a little bit. And as soon as the wind picks up, temperature will drop down to like 200 degrees. I'll place it down inside the ring. That heat will come back up again. It is a lot of babysitting this afternoon. The other camper that was here drove past my spot twice, and he waved the one time. Seems like a nice enough guy. I think probably what happened is he drove by to take a picture of my camper. And the reason why is because when Toby and I went for a walk, I noticed that he left his generator out. He left all of his stuff there, and he's gone. So he probably just wanted the license plate of this vehicle just in case if he came back and I'm gone, and so is his generator. But I think for the most part, people up here are pretty trusting. I've gone a year without having a lock on my camper door, and I've never had anybody mess with anything. But don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound naive and say that you're not going to get your stuff stolen up here, but most of us are here for the same thing. It's just to enjoy Mother Nature. Pretty soon, I'm going to be able to put some potatoes and carrots in a foil packet. We'll put them in here. Supper's going to be delicious. Now what we're going to do is take it off, wrap it in aluminum foil. It's going to stay there for, probably an hour or so. And then, a little hot, we're going to get the potatoes and carrots on there. First in, go about 4 tablespoons of butter. And we'll throw a bunch of these potatoes in there. Next in, a couple handfuls of carrots. Toby, you want a carrot? And we'll seal it up. I think I must have got a hole in that foil packet because I can smell butter and potatoes. It smells really, really good. Oh, it's building pressure. I think I got it sealed up good. It's just leaking around the edge. Every time I use this, People ask me where I buy it, and you can't pick it up in any of the big box stores. It's a viewer of the channel who makes them. His name is Todd. You can go to scopoutdoorcooking.com. I'll put his website down in the description below. You can pick one up for yourself. The other option is you can go over to the Kenny of All Trades fan page on Facebook. I've got a friend, Pat, who kind of runs the page for me, and I'm over there all the time, but he's the one that's constantly checking it. He called up Todd a couple of weeks back, placed an order for one of these himself, and Todd said, I'd like to give Kenny one for free, and he can give it away. So go over to Kenny of All Trades, Facebook, and Pat will tell you what you got to do in order to possibly win one of these for yourself. It's always so cool to hear the loons. They must be on the other side of the lake. Looks like it's open over there. They're not on this side. Well, let's take a look if we made jerky or if we made a smoked chuck roast. Well, the potatoes turned out perfect. It's super tender. It just pulls right apart. See a good looking smoke line there? It is so good. It might have taken all day, but it was totally worth it. There you go, buddy. I was thinking about going outside and sitting by the fire for a little bit, but I've been sitting around that campfire for the last 8 hours. I think I'm just going to go to bed. I'll see you in the morning. hard to believe that such a beautiful place gave me the creeps when I pulled in here that first night. Toby and I have pretty much walked this whole campground. It's really clean. There's nothing creepy about it. It's absolutely beautiful. This morning when we went on our walk, I did notice a bathroom, and it was kind of hidden in the woods a little bit. So we went down there, checked it out. I did find a mouse nest. So decided to clean that up. Is anybody home? Says your eviction notice. Nope. I got to put away the smoker and the tripod. This breaking down camp's going to take all of 15 minutes, and we'll be ready to go. I'm actually really glad that that first spot was closed. Otherwise, I probably would have never stopped here. This place has been nice. Let's get up there. Well, I really want to thank you for hanging out with Toby and me. This place was an absolute gem. But I got to get home. I got laundry to do, clean out the camper, and probably even put water in my tanks. I still haven't done that yet. More good news. The insurance company says I'm completely healed and they're not paying for therapy appointments anymore. So Tuesday is my last one. And I'll admit, I'll be glad to be done with therapy, but I'll be continuing at home. They're going to send me home with a plan. So we'll do this again next week. Until then, be kind, be honest, and we'll see you down the road. You ready to go home, Toby?